Well, hey there, my name's Jeff. Thank you so much for coming and watching this video. I'm really happy that you joined, and I have one question for you. What stocks are you invested in? I want to know. I'm curious. I also want to know how many stocks you invest in, and the most important question, are you beating the S&P 500 index? Put your answers down below in the comments. I mean this, I'm really curious. Even if it takes a couple minutes just to type them all out, I'm very interested to see what stocks you like and whether you're beating the index. And the reason I ask is because a study was just published. We're in March of 2019, and it said that 64.49% of all active managers of large cap funds fail to beat the S&P 500, and that's over a 9-year period. If you go 10 years, 85% can't beat the S&P, and if you go 15 years out, 92% do worse than the S&P 500 index. The question is, why do people pay all this money to active managers who can't even, outperform a passive index fund? And I think the reason is everybody's trying. There's this belief or this hope of being a lot better than average, of beating the market and getting really rich. But I think the reality is that people don't do as well as they hope. It's the triumph of hope over experience that people put money into active management, but reality, sadly, is that the index is probably going to be very hard for most people to beat. I've been following some people with their Robinhood accounts, and I've noticed some of them did really well last year, 2018, and I was like, this is incredible. People are, getting returns of 25, 26, 27% for their portfolios, and the S&P was not even half that. And I was wondering, how long can this go on? And sadly, it did not last that long, because now we're in 2019 and their returns are back to earth and nothing that special. But I am very interested to know if any of you have had success, and also if you have a method or a system or something that you use that's helped you to do real well. So that's about it. I wanted to tell you also about Warren Buffett's bet, in case you hadn't heard it. He bet Ted Seides of Protege Partners, he bet him $1 million. And he said, I'll bet you that your hedge funds won't be able to beat the S&P 500 index fund. And so they did this bet. It was going to run for 10 years, and they were going to see who was going to win. And after 9 years, they just quit the bet because it was so clear that the mutual fund was going to win. Ted Seides' Protege Partners fund of funds returned 2.2%. So the whole investment of $1 million only grew by $220,000, but Warren Buffett's million earned $845,000, and that return was about 7%. So, and that was just the index. That was not making any decisions or hiring smart people. It was just buying a passively managed mutual fund. So there you go. Anyways, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I really look forward to reading your comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, hit subscribe and tap the little bell icon, and that way you'll be reminded when I make new videos. I just wrote a book. It's on Amazon. It's called Stock Market Intelligence, and you can buy either the paperback version or the Kindle version. I'm going to put a link in the description. And I'm so happy you stopped by. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.